Fala galera do YouTube. Fala galera do YouTube. Mais uma temporada aqui na Liga Efootball, rapaziada, beleza? E aí, vocês gostaram aí dessa atualização, hein, rapaziada? O cara vai com o time dele aqui todo aí nos POTW, não é isso? Vamos lá. Vamos que vamos. Galera, quem puder fortalecer, deixa o like, beleza? Pra ajudar nosso trampo aí, mano. Vamos dar início aqui a mais uma temporada, não é isso? No nosso amado eFootball, chegou a atualização aí, rapaziada. Comentei o que vocês acharam, fechou?
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice.
Rapaziada, vamos acostumar aqui a nova gameplay, não é isso, mano? Parece que a gameplay aqui do eFootball também mudou, não é isso? Segundo a Konami teve um ajustezinho, não é isso? Vamos que vamos, rapaziada. Bora conferir aqui nessa bagaça. Toma!
What a wonderful goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Cruyff now looking to orchestrate a counter. Davids looking to play him in.
Agora o meta do jogo vai ser o seguinte, rapaziada. Vai ser o famoso cruza-cruza, não é isso, mano? Pra quem vai fazer aqueles packzinhos ali naquela box do Cole ali, mano, e do Beckham. Eu até imagino como é que vai ser. Quando vier.
He's found a way through. Chance! Rijkaard. To Rui Costa. And this is Batistuta. Shot could be on. And Cruyff!
Agora ali em cima ali aparece uma mensaginha do nosso técnico, não é isso? Elogiando os passes.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good spread. Oh, well played, well played. That's going to go a long way. Could move up a gear here. Cruyff has it in a wide position. Batistuta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Now it's Batistuta. Aimed beyond the defence. Fernando Marçal. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Batistuta. That has been cut short. Over to the left. And he's forced to go back. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Luis Suarez, and he was alert to it. Knocks it into Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Davids producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. The final seconds now. It's Rui Costa. Cruyff. Luis Suarez. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Borussia Dortmund are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Borussia Dortmund carrying a one-goal lead. Applies the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spread out to the left. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross goes in there. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Vasco da Gama clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Batistuta.
Agora os trianguinhos parece que
Well,
o
Peter,
triângulo
just see
tá
here
nerfado, hein?
how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means
O
just one
triângulozinho
thing, I
agora não
suppose.
tá,
Yeah, they just simply
tá
want to
bugadinho
engage
não,
the
hein?
counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Não, pra trás não, pô.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival.
Borussia Dortmund have turned up with a human blockade.
Meu
This
Deus,
is
que
top
passo foi
defense.
esse, velho?
And he's picked it up out wide, pinches it off him. Roberto Carlos. Little pass back, looking for a runner.
Vasco da Gama really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now that's well seen too. Borussia Dortmund have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. Oh, nice touch. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Vasco da Gama looking to pass their way through. Fernando Marçal.
Meu Deus, cara, o time não acerta passo.
Vasco da Gama really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pass somewhat off target. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
A header! He should have put that one away.
Cristiano Ronaldo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Vasco da Gama really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he shoots! Oh, off the bar!
Caraca, os passos não saem certo de jeito nenhum, velho.
Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. David.
Olha isso, mano. Pelo amor de Deus, velho. Parece que o jogador meu tá
Great vision.
dormindo, pô.
Cut out, well played.
Boa.
And that
Até que
is
enfim.
that. They needed to win and they have won. It is
Nova
a
animação
triumph.
das torcidas aí, não é isso?
Any
Não, essas
reflections on what
coisinhas
you've seen, Jim?
paia, mano.
It's
O
pretty
Konami ela gosta de
clear that there was a
acrescentar.
solid game plan in place for what was a very high pressure game. I think it shows great maturity.
Pontos obtidos. Ah, então quer dizer que de acordo você vai jogando, eu acho. 50 moedas, pá. É, umas coisinhas aqui besta, né, mano? Isso aqui é da campanha. Já ganhei 50 moedinhas, não é isso? O servidor está uma delícia de veloz. Ó, aqui tem uns conselhos aqui, ó. Beleza, aqui já consegui. Vou continuar isso aqui da Liga Espanhola. Vamos farmar pelo menos essas moedinhas aí, né?
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't they're thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Jim, and a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Madrid have it back.
Fala, Vanilson.
Tries to play it through. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Cruyff. Oh, that's and Cruyff.
Olha o triângulo, Vanilson. Valeu, Vanilson, valeu pelo like, mano, obrigado.
Doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's really well cleared. And he's being shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass is just off
Valeu,
target.
Vanilson. Show, mano.
Chouameni.
Bom trampo pra você aí.
Now that looks a decent ball. He won't be happy with that one. Camavinga running with the ball. And the shot!
Caraca, o cursor não trocou, velho.
Scored! First blood drawn. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Griezmann, and he's had a hit. And he's managed to gift it back. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
And the shot!
Ah, Cruyff, que chute foi esse?
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Eder Militao calmly anticipates.
Bola que o Militão cabeceia.
Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Great ball, and he's in here. Iniesta! Yes! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Williams. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Villa. And he's picked it up out wide. Cruyff is onto this. Alonso. Now he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. Xavi Alonso. Can he spark a counter here? David Villa. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Azar. Great vision. And it's been played through.
Ei, meu filho, atacante aqui agora não é fácil não, né?
Chouameni. Roberto Carlos. Could try cutting inside here. David Villa. Great chance!
Oh, esse gol, Cruyff.
And that has been clubbed away. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Corner number 2 then. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. He's Cruyff!
Que é isso, Chouameni? Bola toda sua, sozinho. Ixi, mano, acaba dando uma retranca da porra ali, mano.
Iniesta has found the net here, of course. Raul. David Villa. Nicely aimed pass. And he cuts out the supply. Koundé gets across to intercept that. And no, that was never going to make it. Xavi Alonso. David Villa. And we hit half-time.
Uma retranca, mano. Não sei pra que isso, pô.
Has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Endrick. Endrick unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And they're back on the ball again. He's having a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Villa.
Ah, meu Deus do céu, essa bola era pro Davi Villa passando ali no meio sozinho, pô. Ô, jogo, mano. Caraca, mano, o jogo é foda, viu?
Rudiger. Gently done. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Griezmann. Xavi Alonso does well to get it back. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big.
Quando o cara sai pro jogo, mano, já muda, né?
Didn't quite meet it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And now that he's going for goal. Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be...
And Cruyff!
Ah, Cruyff, perde um gol desse não, papai.
And a terrific
Presente
save
desse,
from the
mano.
keeper.
Matar o
Really
jogo.
anticipated that well,
Oi?
didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Raul. And he's managed to get free.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's picked his way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Goes for a shot.
Ah, o gol, mano. Olha o gol que eu tomo. Meu Deus do céu. Perco um gol sozinho com o Cruyff e toma esse... Cada gol besta,
Well,
ruim.
this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Endrick. Griezmann. And he's only too happy to take that back. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is in shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cruyff! He's missed, but not by that far. "75 minutes played. Now it's Villa. Cruyff. He has a look up. Oh, they can break here. Well, they've got it again. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to...
Camavinga! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And that has left him in a heap. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Cara, eu merecia perder esse jogo, eu.
David Villa. That's good running with the ball. It's anyone's ball now. And the shot's on here. David Villa. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And this is Iniesta.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Griezmann. And he's looked. There's the shot!
Konami ouviu, né?
Oh, what about that? And that raised the roof.
Um jogo praticamente fácil, 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 fácil. Aí o cara perde, mano. Um jogo praticamente ganho.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
David Villa. David Villa. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given?
Talvez se ele não tivesse nem dado carrinho, nem tinha feito o gol.
This then to draw level. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak.
Ei.
Golden opportunity wasted.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Punched away. Defending of the desperate variety. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Asa! Oh, it rattles the bar. Chouameni. And here's Cruyff. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Cruyff with a real chance. Cruyff! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Struck first time. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football.
Botar defensivo nos meus volantes já era, né?
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations too.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. He's got away. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Deftly away. And he's chosen to go back. And he was alert to it. Tchouameni. And it's made its way to him. And here's Roberto Carlos.
Such good technique.
Played in deep. Cleared away. Lewandowski. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Messi. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rudiger has given away a free kick. Raul. It's a really well-measured ball. Now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. Now it's Cruyff. Iniesta. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Now it's Cruyff. Edmilson produces the perfect tackle there.
Barcelona really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul threads one in, and this is Lewandowski. It's a goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Villa. And he's well positioned. Cruyff!
Mano, esse cara tá acertando o alvo, errando o alvo demais, pô.
Right, but fluffed the finish.
Cruyff deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Cruyff. David Villa. It's Iniesta!
Ah, Iniesta vai chutar caindo
Now
na
he wants
casa
to get in on the act
de
here.
Rui
Well,
Chapéu,
the
mano.
breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Como é que tu me faz um...
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bebeto. Eder Militao gets good distance on it. Raul. And it's Iniesta. And that interception was Raul! Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Pedri is onto this. Iniesta. Oh, that is a nice touch. This looks promising. There's the shot! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make
Boa lá.
such an impact on each
Jogadaço do
mindset.
Iniesta.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Não, pô. Passe, bicho.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Nicely weighted. He's had a shot! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it. Peter, the ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Takes a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Camavinga attempts a clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Played into space. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Out to the left it goes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Raul. Pedri. And he's managed to get free. Tries to pass it through. Looking for the run. Oh, good. And he shoots!
Mano, olha o chute desses caras, mano.
Has reacted superbly there.
Os caras chutam caindo, velho. Pelo amor de Deus, mano.
Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And the shot!
Ah, olha isso, velho. Vai tomar na jaca, velho. Puta que pariu, bicho. É cada gol ridículo, mano. Pelo amor de Deus. Olha, olha isso, bicho.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such
Olha
a
isso,
delicious finish.
That's what he lives for,
Pelo
Peter.
amor de
Not
Deus,
a
pô.
lot more to add.
Isso é ridículo, bicho.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Knocks it out wide. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that's certainly
Tenho
more
certeza
like
que
it.
isso aí
They
foi
can't
a
let
Iac
the
deu esse carrinho aí
intensity
pro
drop now,
cara.
Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Os caras hoje em dia não conseguem mais jogar sem essa porra dessa IA não,
Good
velho.
read. That was well played, well stopped.
O que vai fazer tem que tá com ela, mano.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the
Que
best
pariu,
time is
bicho.
for their next
Por isso que
substitution.
esse jogo é uma
Yeah,
bosta,
and I
mano.
think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the
Esse
timing right.
jogo é o que é, porque ele tem que ser isso mesmo, uma bosta, um lixo.
Throw-in.
Não passa disso esse futebol. Sempre vai continuar sendo essa merda.
Now it's Iniesta! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Raul. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he was quick to react.
Olha isso.
Bebeto receives it in a good position here. Xavi Alonso. Cruyff. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Iniesta. Now it's Raul. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Roberto Carlos is behind this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Cruyff! Off the post! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Bola covarde, viu, mano?
Yes, it is. Now it's Raul. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta looking to penetrate opposition lines. And this is Lewandowski! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's Chouameni. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Tem que fazer um golzinho aqui para nós entrar no jogo. Difícil, longe, hein? Bora, Cruyffzão. Capricha, meu garoto. Bora, Cruyff.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chouameni wins the duel this time. Iniesta. Pass somewhat off target.
Porra de lançamento foi isso pra levantar os, mano.
Shot could be. It's Iniesta!
Os caras não fazem o gol, bicho.
Oh, what has happened
Meu Deus,
here?
velho.
And this is Raul. Goes for a shot.
Faz o gol,
They will be
corno.
quick to recover this.
Time sem futuro é esse, mano.
He's had a fair
Pelo amor
tumble
de
under that
Deus.
challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
O cara pega um lixo de um jogo desse pro cara mesmo, pô.
Koundé gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, well measured. Bebeto, who's set up one goal so far. Can he get on the end of this?
Os caras não acertam um passe. Tá que pariu, hein?
So good from him.
Ah, o jogo bosta, mano. É doido.
And we're done. So that is it, the end of the road. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. This venue, located here in Villa Belmiro, is modest, but whatever it lacks in size, it more than makes up for in character. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Schwaumeri. Iniesta gets into a good position. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedri. No outsmarting him this time. And it's Lewandowski. Iniesta. Great vision. And Messi! It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary. Lewandowski delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Raul cuts out the pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Griezmann. He is through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Roberto Carlos. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Guardiola. Now it's Cruyff. Iniesta. And he's managed to get free. Oh, there's a probing ball. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cross needs... climbs up big!
Caraca, toquei a bola pro cara, mano.
Oh, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
"15 minutes till half-time. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Little pass back.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Não, pô, pai não, velho.
So what can they make of this? David Villa receives it in a good position here. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Cruyff.
Ah, Cruyff.
Guardiola. Kubasi. And it's Rudiger.
Essa bola, cachorro.
That's Rudiger. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries a shot!
Caraca, bicho.
Oh, terrific
O negócio
save
aqui tá
from the
cruel.
keeper.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their second corner now. Cleared away. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space.
Iniesta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kubasi. And it's Rudiger. Raul looks to get on the end of this. Lewandowski. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Araujo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Lewandowski. Raul. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that'll be the final action
Meu
of
tempo só
the
deu nós
first
só.
half. So neither team were able to
Faltou
take
o
the
golzinho, né,
lead,
mano?
but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Segurança de cada bloco. Dirijam-se à sala de controle imediatamente.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri could move up a gear here. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa, great ball, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. In he goes again! And for a moment, time stood still. Chance! Yes, it's there! So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, well played. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. 60 minutes played.
220 espectadores.
Lewandowski. Can he finish? Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the...
Lewandowski! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This their second corner of the game. Roll! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Raul really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Araujo. Foot in. Messi. Who saw this coming? Madrid have come back from the very brink. Eder Militao. And they can counter here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski chasing after it. And it's Iniesta. Neither of these two... He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Caceres going full tilt down the left. Dink through. David Villa gets into some space.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Guardiola running with the ball. Oh, now it's Griezmann! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Griezmann fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Griezmann. And this is Lewandowski. Ah, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Corner given. Desperate defending required here. Griezmann goes short. Griezmann is flagged offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chouameni.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He has found a way through. Shot, surely! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Rudiger. Araujo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. Done delicately. Albert Ferrer kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now, can they get him away? Rudiger. Quality ball. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Atenção, proprietário do carro azul estacionado em frente ao portão do estádio. Favor retirar o veículo. Ele está prestes a ser guinchado. Substituição.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Camisa 9. Deixando o campo para
Guardiola.
camisa
Griezmann. Played out towards the right wing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. Pedri. That's Rudiger. Kubasi. Pass somewhat off target. Morientes can be a real threat inside the box. Tries to play it through. And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pedri. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Not the most accurate pass. Lewandowski. The ball is loose and the chase is on. No, it's come to nothing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lewandowski picks it up out wide. The press. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally, but does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substituição em campo. Camisa 90.
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Benzema, Morientes. And it's played in. He can get that clear. He's having a go! And somehow he managed to miss it. Guardiola. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? This is intriguing. Next goal critical. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid go into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Xavi Alonso. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. That's a decent clearance. It's Albert Ferrer. Threads one in. There's no flag. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah.
Lewandowski! Now that is commitment to the cause. Abbiati. Baresi. And Casemiro. And that interception was most necessary. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Valeu, galera. Aquele abraço a todos vocês. Tamo junto. Fui.